So what does Easter really mean to you? What does Easter really mean to you? Is it a time that's called spring break? Is it a time where you just get another holiday? Is it a time where you look forward to Easter presents? What does Easter really mean to you? Or how about the real important thing about Easter? Lent is over. So all the bad things I had said I wasn't going to do anymore for Lent, I can start doing those bad things again because Lent is over. It's Easter time. I'm free again. All those bad habits I can do again, and those things that I put around that said I don't need to do anymore and don't need to worship, like chocolate, I can just go pick out right now. Hallelujah, Easter's here. All these bad things are over. What is Easter? What does it really mean to you? I want you to know right now, a couple of things have occurred to me. You know, we were blessed with Christmas, but now there's this constant thing going on about Santa or Jesus. You know, we're just getting so caught up in Santa and all these material gifts. And the same thing is happening with Easter. It looks like commercialism wants to take over. So can you see Christ in Santa? And now for Easter. Can you see Christ in the Easter bunny? It's important. We are not going to get rid of Santa because it has something to do with commercialism. We're not going to get rid of the Easter bunny because it has to do with money. So I want us to get to a point of being able to focus on the Easter bunny and seeing the Christ. Oh, yeah, he done lost it now. I'm sure now, boy. I want you to see the Christ in the Easter bunny. To be able to understand that I am old enough to remember that the E-bunny used to be the Energizer bunny. It used to do what? Keep going and going and going. And that is what Easter is about. Christ overcame death. We keep going and going and going, just like the Easter bunny rabbit called the Energizer bunny. Turn to your neighbor and say, you look like the Energizer bunny. We will keep going and going and going. Christ came so that you and I would be able to know that death has no sting. We are eternal beings. We go on, and it is critical to realize this. Now let's talk about this Easter Energizer bunny. It's powered by a battery. Without that battery, it doesn't keep going. So what is the battery for us as Christians? What is that which keeps us going and going and going? And I am here to tell you on this Easter morning, it is our belief. It's not the battery, it's our belief. Repeat after me, I believe. What you believe in? What do you really believe in? Do you believe that money will solve all your problems? Do you believe that somebody who hasn't loved you, if they just start loving me, everything will be all right? What do you put your belief in? What do you really believe? Do you believe that when things happen in your life, those are things that God is saying it will come to you so that you will be able to receive a blessing? That's a hard lesson to learn. That whatever comes your way, you are going to receive a blessing because of it. So go back these 2,000 years and look at what the people were experiencing. Here it was, this man that healed all who came to them, where his closest friends denied him and abandoned him, where the unbelievable sacrifice of the cross was occurring, which was filled with blood and gore and pain. And here this man was standing all by himself. And yet, a few people believed. And the audacity of the biblical writers to actually keep women down throughout the whole story of the Bible, except for a few instances. And here on the greatest day of Christianity, we lift up women. Who was the first in the tomb? Who told the story of the resurrection? Who made it possible for us to know that Christ is alive and well and all things can be overcome? Turn to a lady and say, I thank God you're a lady. I thank God. There's power. There is power in this resurrection story. And you and I must know that the Energizer Bunny has power because of the battery, but it's also because of the connection. If the things aren't connected, I don't care what the size of the battery is. If you don't have a connection, it doesn't make any difference. I want you to know, those of you who don't know this, I am one of the most mechanically uninclined people you'll ever see on life. But I tricked my wife. Lord, please forgive me. For all I had to do was take the little tab that was in the little device and just bend it a little bit so it made a what? A connection. And then what happened? The light came on. And I told Adele, woo-wee, that sure was hard for me to figure out. Oh, my goodness. But it is about the connection. What is your connection with this power? What is your connection with this Christ? You may look about and see him afar, but it has to be bam for you and Christ to be connected. Are you? Are you connected? What's going on with your relationship with God? And again, the Easter Bunny keeps going on. The Energizer Bunny keeps going on. But you know something? I found this secret. What you can do, instead of buying all these batteries that you have to keep buying over again, you can buy rechargeable batteries. Woo. Mr. Tightwad over here, Jack. Mr. Tightwad. Hey, I get 10 batteries for, yeah, I can, in the long run, I'm going to win this because batteries are what? Rechargeable. But I found something out that really messed with my whole plan. Rechargeable batteries one day die too.